sales for the U.S. because the price point starts at 27, and then fully loaded you're about 41.
Oh.
Yeah, and it even has heated windshield wipers that it sits in heated
No.
pockets. So yeah, at nighttime when you get out there and you know you've got a storm coming, you don't even have to get out anymore to go lift your blades out if you're parking outdoors. You simply just fire up your vehicle from your house, or if you're not even at your house, you're a couple blocks away. You can use your mobile app to fire it up, and it's going to go ahead and defrost out by the time you get there. So kind of cool stuff.
Okay. This is really, really cool.
Have you ever been in a vehicle where it actually auto brakes for you?
No.
Like, say, we all have done it at one time or another, and I'm not trying to advocate this, but perhaps your phone rang and you didn't have it paired to your vehicle, and so you picked up your phone and you dropped it, so now you're not paying attention to the road, and you went and you started drifting out of your lane. Meanwhile, the vehicle that is in the lane next to you is stopped, but you continue rolling forward. Well, guess what? You're going to have an accident there. This vehicle is going to give you the auto braking features, where it's going to go ahead and give you that stopping capability. I mean, it's incredible. It's actually frightening when it goes off.
I know one thing is nice in here.
Yeah, absolutely. You guys say when, and we'll start rolling. Yeah.
Okay, you ready?
We're ready, yeah.
Okay. And if your seat starts getting a little bit toasty, your heated seat is on, and that your button's right there for you. And then, of course, you've got your climate controls over here as well.
Oh, so you have do they come automatically with the heated seats?
Well, it depends on the trim level. So your LE model is not going to. It's going to be the cloth interior. That's more of the entry-level RAV4. When I say entry-level, you still have a ton of standard features. As you work your way into the different trim levels on the upper categories, you get more comfort features, right?
Okay.
So like this mirror would not be standard on a LE model. This is going to be found on your XSEs and your Limiteds. And still optional equipment, so it's not a standard feature. When you get into our digital screen here, this is kind of nice because you can go through and see your average miles to the gallon. You can see your audio or your navigation settings. You can program it how you like. Where on an LE model, you're going to have a digital setup there. I'm sorry, a non-digital. It's be the analog setup. But here we go, guys.
Okay, let's go.
All right, so we're gonna
go. And we talking, and I never did ask you your name. Just the guy from Toyota.
Hey, that guy. I've been called that many times, but my name is Chris, and I've been with Toyota about 10 years now, and it's been a fantastic ride because there's been a lot of changes that really started in 2018. Moving forward, the whole lineup has really gone towards the fun side, and it's not so much grandpa's car anymore.
So again, you guys, we're in the Toyota RAV4,
and it's a hybrid model.
And I'm getting a ride inside.
Yeah, we're gonna go through the seasons of the year here. We're getting ready to hop on some icy road conditions out here. It is fairly slick, but we're carrying a fairly low speed here, so we're not going to do any spin outs or anything like that. But this being all-wheel drive, standard in a hybrid, you get the 40 miles to the gallon, and you know where your steering wheel is pointed. That's where it's going to keep you with the all-wheel drive setup.
Okay, and as we all know, Toyota is a very long-lasting car, so this would be something that I would definitely be interested in
and affordable.
Purchasing and affordable. It can go as low as
they start about 27 and then work themselves up to a fully loaded luxury model of about 41. And, I mean, that gives you even the heated
yeah.
windshield wiper pocket. So,
And the heated windshield wipers.
Yep.
I like that.
are you guys ready to get a little bit bouncy here?
Let's do it.
Now, what's in front of us here is simulating that you're going up an icy hill here,
Okay.
or a very aggressive uphill driveway that's iced over. Because if I go slow enough, I'm going to have zero traction. So I'm going to give myself a little bit of momentum from our initial start here, because it's still slick down where we are on this concrete with a little bit of oil on it.
Okay.
Here we go. The all-wheel
do
drive
it.
setup is going to help us out here.
All-wheel drive.
Do you hear it slipping
Yes.
a little bit? And it put the power down as necessary to give us the traction to be able to get up and over the rollers.
The RAV4, you all.
Oh, and now real quick, I want to kind of point this out. Just so you know, I didn't even look as we've been on the ramp.
Yeah.
I haven't even been looking really out the window. I've been looking at our camera screen here because I've got a bird's eye camera. I can see exactly where we are. And so it's basically a helicopter vision of where we're located from left to right, front to rear. Now, as you can see, we're pretty much lined up right in the center here. So the system is very accurate. And I'll tell you another visual. If you look here, that's all the way to the body, and you can see my hand here.
Yes.
So you've got a really good secondary visual.
Nice.
Now our next little scenario here is going to be more what we face here on a daily winter basis when it's we've got the storms in town. So you're going to have that layer of ice on the ground outside, and then perhaps you've got 2 inches of snow on top of it. It's going to set you up for a fairly slick day. Now, with the all-wheel drive, once again, which is standard on a hybrid model, you're going to go ahead and try to keep that vehicle pointed where your intended steering path is. And with the Star safety systems, along with the other features on the vehicle, I feel confident enough to take this out and have grandma in the vehicle and have myself be dropped off and let her go on her way and know that the vehicle is going to be assisting her on the way home. I mean, I'll throttle it up so you can see what I'm talking about. Did you see?
Oh, yes.
Did you see the? We broke our traction, and then it's going to go ahead and slow one wheel down to match the other wheel's speed and also the steering angle. So it's just a neat setup here.
Yes. Oh, I like that. Look.
It's almost like the future is here.
The future is
It
here.
It's amazing tech.
And once again, we have the one and only
Chris from
Chris showed us how it feels to ride in the 2023
RAV4 Hybrid.
RAV4 Hybrid. We'll be right back. Thank you.
You're very welcome.